What's going on, guys? It's Daily here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Men of War trailers for Men of War 2, the brand new battle simulator that is going to be coming out sometime in 2023. I'm getting really hyped for it, and we're going to be starting by looking at the official reveal trailer here, which came out about a year ago, and we're going to progress through the trailers, talk about the different features we know about in the game, and how awesome it looks so far. So yeah, this is the reveal trailer. We've got Small Hands German here. It's so weird looking in proportion to the rest of his body, but it still looks really good. It looks really realistic, and this single shot right there of all the Panzers coming up over the hill got me so hyped at the time when I saw this. You can also see some stealth missions in there from the Russian front, which looks pretty cool. You could tell that it's going to be a lot more story-based, similar to the original Men of War, as well as Gates of Hell. And then we've got these beautiful shots of some US fighter bombers coming in, which means that it is not going to just be the Eastern Front, which is sort of Gates of Hell's thing. I love the Eastern Front. It's really fascinating, but I really want some US war machine in there. I'd love to see some of the Pacific Front in there as well. But you can see that we are getting some more Eastern Front here. You know, you've got... well, that's interesting, actually. That's a T-34-76, and that looks like a Sherman 76. That's weird. Fighting a Tiger Tank right there. A little joint battle action. Maybe Lend-Lease? I'm not entirely sure. Then we do have Russian assaults right there. Katyusha's firing out. It's very cinematic. It looks very good. I don't know if it looks better than Call to Arms, though. I don't know if these graphics look better than Call to Arms. It's very, very hard to tell. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they improve the graphics. It was officially coming out in 2022. It did get delayed a few months ago, though. This next trailer here is called the Price of Victory trailer. This one came out a few months ago and was a bit more detailed in sort of highlighting the different campaigns that we are going to be seeing. Also trying to show off some of these graphics here a little bit more. And you get some historical, talk in the background. We're seeing some very, very large-scale battlefields here. Pretty cool. One of my problems is that they are kind of open fields. We've seen these types of maps a billion times. I'd love to see some more historical areas, and we will in just a second, which is good. But as you can see, it sort of goes through the different periods in history here during the war. We see some of the same shots we did in the teaser trailer. I wish they didn't repeat everything here, but that's okay. You know, sometimes you gotta reuse some assets. Another just sort of open field here, but we can see they do have some new entrenchments and things like that. That tank is in a new type of tank trap right there. I'm also seeing new assets, new foliage in there as well. So they have added some things to the game. Also a new artillery trap right there as well. Very cool. Not a ton of differences in everything, though. You could tell that some of these are still the same assets that they've been using since the first Men of War. And honestly, this engine needs a massive overhaul, but no one wants to bite the dust and do it. This is really exciting stuff here, though, because we do see D-Day. Finally, Men of War is getting a new D-Day battle officially. You know, we've gotten plenty of mods, but to have an actual battle, gonna be very, very exciting. This is cool. Clearly D-Day plus 2 or 3 or something along those lines. Massive amounts of artillery. If they ever give players command of that much artillery in game, that is absolutely insane. That means we are going to be going up against heavy resistance. You can see some bunkers out in the distance there. Those look like new bunker assets. Lots of new things coming to this game, which is exciting. And then you've got some Stugs here. Some Russian defenses, so clearly going to get some defensive missions. Beautiful cinematics in this one. This one looks a lot better, and this was when we learned that it was getting pushed into 2023. Now, real quick, I wanted to talk about this because this is some information I learned from some of my buddies who are a bit more in tune with the behind the scenes of everything and stuff like that. And apparently, Men of War 2 wants to sort of take a lot of the different elements of Company of Heroes and Men of War and smush them together. I heard that might be more squad-based fighting versus singular micro fighting, which I would not like. I would be pretty disappointed if that were the case. Because I love Company of Heroes, I love Men of War, but Men of War is distinct because you get to control each and every single soldier. If it was more like Company of Heroes in the sense that you build your own resources to then buy things, I think that would be really cool, but we haven't gotten a definitive answer on that just yet, so we're still sort of waiting to find out, but I am curious about what they're going to be doing about that, and why even mention Company of Heroes in the first place got me a little sus. Now, this was an exclusive PC gaming show preview that we got access to in order to watch some new gameplay and things like that. Seeing a lot more of the Western Front, which I really like to see. I am pretty excited about that. You can see they redid the Sherman tanks, which was definitely necessary. The Sherman tanks were looking a little clunky in some of the older games, so that's good to see. Massive assaults. We see a crocodile tank right there. What I like about this trailer is it's really demonstrating that there's going to be a lot of different units all working in tandem with each other. We're going to be having some large-scale battles, similar to what Assault Squad had, with just massive amounts of infantry and vehicles all going forward. But at the same time, you know, the nuance of having to micromanage and stuff like that in Gates of Hell and not having the stupid, you know, skirmish flags and stuff like that. So, you know, I like that demonstration in here. That gets me pretty excited. Now, this trailer was for the Golden Joystick Awards, which I guess is some sort of gaming awards ceremony, which honestly, it's a lot of the exact same shots we've seen, a little bit more narrative driven, but yeah, just sort of some recurring gameplay. Clearly there is going to be a lot more storyline and plot in this, which I'm really excited about, just based on that sort of narration that we're seeing there. But yeah, more of the same shots. At least those D-Day shots weren't stuttering like the last one had for that visual effects. We got to see D-Day a little bit more clearly right there. Again, that same purple field. They clearly don't want to give too much away in these trailers, which I don't blame them. But yeah, lots of reused assets and things like that. Same shot right there. So yeah, just sort of the same thing over and over again. But this last trailer, and the most recent trailer released about a month ago, has me very excited. This is the modding teaser, and I have a feeling that they went ahead and actually hired some modders to make this for them, because this is pretty awesome. So as you can see here, when I first watched this, I was like, those don't look like World War II. And the color scheme, if you've ever seen a particular mod in Men of War, is very much like that mod. It's a kind of a classic color scheme for the mod. And then I started seeing horses. And I've seen those horses before. And then I started seeing palisades and things like that. And this is clearly some sort of Civil War mod, I believe. So I think they got the guys from Born in the Fire America mod to make some mods for Men of War 2, which is incredibly impressive. Born in the Fire America always has this sort of grayscale look about it, and same thing with their textures and stuff like that, very old-timey. So pretty cool to see. Still announcing 2023 sometime. You can wishlist it now if you so please, but this was pretty cool to announce the modding, and I think it was very intelligent on their part. Men of War games are kept alive for so long purely due to their mods. You know, people would not be playing Men of War Assault Squad 2 right now if it weren't for the plethora of mods that are available for the game. And so announcing that they're already having mods built right off the rip for this thing, and announcing that there's going to be all-out mod support, basically, is what they're saying here, just like Men of War Assault Squad 2, basically goes to show that this is good. This is a very, very good thing. The community obviously wants this. I want this. Everyone wants mods, and the fact that they're just going all out, showing their support for the mods right off the rip is a very, very big thing. So those are all the trailers we've got so far for Men of War 2. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I'm hoping that there is a lot more to see as well, and I hope they've added some serious multiplayer changes and things like that as well, because that would be fantastic. But yeah, I'm hyped. Let me know if you guys are hyped in the comment section below, and I will continue to cover the release of Men of War 2 as it happens, and you know we'll be playing it on this channel. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.